Good evening. Okay, so I thought I would actually do a little bit of Mosaicraft on screen. I was asked a question today about it, of how easy they are to get off the boards. So I thought I would just give it a go. And so this is a brand new kit. I recently finished this beautiful elephant, and I'd ordered one ready for when I'd finished the elephant, which will be this beautiful tulip. Very pretty, a lot more colour blocking than my last one. So here we are, and I've got everything out that I think I'm going to need. So let's get started. Okay, the base plates. Okay, as you can see, there is an arrow on there. The only thing they say is to make sure that you keep the arrow facing the same way. When I did my elephants, I had the arrow pointing right, and I'm going to keep up with that because, you know, you might as well know what works best for you. So I've got my base plates, I've got my magnetic plate, I've got the little pixely things, and yeah, tweezers. So away we go. So with the instructions, that bit that tells you how to work on it, which I'm good. Then there is a parts list. So, and on the back of the parts list, you get the first one that you're going to be working on. So, right, let's move that away for the time being. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to do it one way, but no, I'm not. Okay, I use the magnets to line it up. I'll probably adjust these for my working area once I know what that is. Just a general one. Move the other base plate out. So again, said I was going to do it to that degree. Bear with me a second while I make sure everything is lined up. Right. And the side ones. Perhaps we've put the magnet down on the right way around. And there we go. We're ready to go and do some. Let me just make sure. Sorry if I'm in your view. Just want to make sure that I'm fully lined up. So, and now that's like that. That's not going to move. Okay, so these are the colours that I'm going to be doing. I haven't sorted these out yet. Oh, 249. 343. 391. 441. Okay. What we got on this one? There's a 100. 122 and a 148. Right, they're the colours that I need for the first page. Each section of these tells you what colours you're going to be needing. It's only ever 4 colours, so I've got everything that I need. Okay. So I'm just eyeing up where my squares are, which is what we're going to start with. So the question I got asked is, these, they're very, very flexible. They're not going to fall off. Doesn't matter what you do to them. They are attached to the actual grid that they're on by one extra piece of plastic, which means all you need to do is give them a tug and away you go. I have not thought about this. Bear with me a second. Move over. Okay, hopefully you can still see all that. So basically what I'm doing is colour 100 is square. This is colour 100. So everywhere there's a square, I put one of these little pixels on there. And sometimes I do a little bit of straightening up. Not too much is needed because it fixes itself over time. This is a little heavier than what I was using before. There we go. Every so often you have to just make little adjustments to the magnets because with usage they can slightly shift out of the way. Okay, I'm going to be a pain. Let's move that out of the way for the moment. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to set this up. So when it comes to the actual removing of the pixels, I tend to hold the base plate down and then just slightly just tug on the actual pixel with the tweezers. And that works really, really well. So just as a comparison, so when I was doing the lovely elephant that had lots and lots of different colours, That was a 10-page 10-page instruction guide. This one's 2 base plates again, but this time, because there's less colours that I actually need for it, it is a it only needs 3 pages, which is a dramatic difference. But I think this will be beautiful. But I just wanted to show other people, and my friend, my very, very good friend who I've met for the first time today, Kate, how easy it is to do, because enabling is our game. Which of course still goes back to the lovely Arietta who enabled me. So you have to share the love. As you can see, it starts to build up really, really quickly. I mean, anyone who has any any dexterity problems, I really suffer quite badly with my dexterity, and this causes none of those problems. I may need to take a few more breaks than, say, some other people, but that's what I do. I do it in small doses, and that way I'm not overstretching myself. Again, it's just slightly shifted. Okay, one side had just slunked a little lower. Slunked. But yeah, it's really, really easy to do. Probably not my best choice for first colour, white. But I'm sure you can see it already building up. Sometimes if I struggle to get one of the pixels off, I just turn it round to get a better grip on just pulling it off the little pegboard grid that it's got. But I'm hoping when people see this, they might be encouraged to have a go themselves. I thought I would like it when I originally saw Arietta do her first one, which was a tiger. And I don't know what convinced me to go straight for a 2 base plate, but that was the insanity I went with. And yep, so I'm carrying on that tradition, but this time I wanted to do something that was a lot more colourful and well, basically to compare the difference between doing it one way and doing it another. And so far, looks cool. like I say, it was nice to do this from scratch. But while I was inspired to do a video tonight, I thought I'd come on and show you how calming and relaxing this is. It's been nice for once to not just be doing an unboxing and actually be doing a craft of some kind on a video. So that is that one done. Okay. I can't see any more squares on there, so I'm now going to be going on to colour 122. That's 148, 122, which is that lovely purple. So, one, two, two, double check. 1, 2, 2. Thinking maybe I should have just had some light background music. I'm doing this tonight. They use like rounded tweezers so you don't accidentally stab into the plastic, and I quite like them. Took a bit of getting used to in the beginning of finding my rhythm with getting the beads onto the little pegboard. But pretty soon you find your own pattern, and I think I should have done it in reverse. I should have done a nice good colour blocking one first and then moved on to something with a lot more colours. But it really doesn't take long to start building and growing it. I mean, so far I've been on this video for 19 minutes and we're already making such great progress, and that includes me showing what's in the kit and So I don't think that's too badly at all. I apologise if my head is getting in the way of the shop while I'm focusing on getting the pieces on. Oh, I've got to say, I am loving the colour blocking. Pulled a little too hard on that one. Well, in other news, I have been taking a course this month on learning how to crochet. So watch the space for that. Not an expert by any means, not even a beginner by any means. At the minute I'm just learning the different stitches, and I'm learning UK crochet. So of course the different terms between the two. I hope in my future there will be some cool little projects that I'm working on. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way in where you start placing. I mean, I was on the flower, now I'm back on this little border over here. Just really cute. Yeah, I didn't run out of any of the pixels on doing my first one, so I'm hoping again that I won't have to have any worries along those lines. Triangle X's. It's always at the border. do like this purple. I suppose it's more of a lilac, maybe a lavender. I've got one lot of circles up at the top. I tend to push them down into place just because I don't trust myself with just trying to get them on with the tweezers. I think that is just a personal preference, because they sometimes like to go for a little wandabout. So just so you can see, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's all four sides are like solid, and then there's the bit that just goes in. So you've only got the one side that you can get it into. That's right, I'm going to need another one of these colours. What I have found is that when they each page the colours go up numerically. So these ones are like the 100s. I've got the start of the 200s. So the next page will be more 200s, then 300s, 400s, and so on and so forth. I don't think they are done DMC colours. I think they've got their own colour numbering system. But yeah, I am pretty much done there for this evening. Like I say, I just wanted to give you a quick show of it going in action, and so you could just have a quick look. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope to catch you in the next one. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Let me know if you would like to have a go at this, if it's something that interests you, and I'll put links in for this design and the website for Mosaicraft, and I will catch you guys next time. Okay, everybody take care. Okay then, bye.